Hey, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Just My Opinion. Guys, we finally made it to the end, and it's so sad. We are talking My Adventures with Superman, episode 10, this season finale, Hearts of the Fathers. It's Thanksgiving, and Clark, Lois, and Jimmy are headed to the Kent farm to celebrate. But the holiday turns into a fight for survival as Task Force X, family, and Kryptonite collide. Guys, I want to let you know that this is going to be a spoiler-filled recap, okay? I am going to spoil this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out, as if you've already seen it. That is your warning. And if you like my content, my commentary, you like the actual episode, leave a comment, share the video, give me a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button, helping me reach that next milestone of 50,000 subscribers. Guys, I did not see this coming at all, but what I did see coming was the dream sequence that Clark was having at the very beginning of this episode. I was like, wait a minute. You just walking in the cornfield, minding your own business, you suited and booted with your sweater vest on, and then you see some dark figure up there and you are not ready to fight. This does not make sense. And also I was saying, okay, Lois and Jimmy are running to him, Clark, oh my God, Clark, all dramatic and slow-mo and stuff like that. But he did not fly over to save them when it was clear as day that the robots were tracking them down, chasing them down. So I was like, wait a minute, he must be dreaming right now. Now, of course, they probably meant for it to be obvious. I don't think they was trying to trick us or anything like that. Everybody that saw this episode is probably saying the same thing, but I noticed it too. So maybe we all noticed it together, but that is a hell of a nightmare, man, to see your people that you love, that you trust, that you can reveal all your secrets to, burnt to a crisp. But I still liked it. Now, again, I did not know what to expect in this episode because I thought this episode, the season finale, would also tie into the last two episodes because that was a part 1 and part 2. There was nothing but kick-ass action, which I did love. You guys can go check out those episodes as well. And because it was just Task Force X, so I thought they was going to take it to the next level to see who the big bad was. But we still don't know that question. We still don't have that answer. And that makes me even more excited to see what's going to happen in season 2. Hopefully we will get a season 2. But I did not know what to expect this episode except for some action. And at first I'm like, wait a minute, where is all the action right now? What are we doing? Why are we spending time at the Daily Planet? Why are we spending time at the Clark Ranch for it to be Thanksgiving dinner? But shout out to Lois and Jimmy. They did get the promotion, so I'm really proud of them. They were complaining at the beginning of this season, talking about, wait a minute, we did all the work, and just because we interns, y'all gonna get a credit to the story to these other people that didn't do the work? That's messed up. So I'm really, really glad that they got the credit for what they deserve. That's super dope right there. I hate when people don't earn what they work for. That's, you know, black people need to get out reparations, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm really happy about that. And also Flamebird, I did not see that coming at the end with Jimmy revealing how much he sold his outlet for, but we're going to talk about that in a second. But while I was hoping that we got some action, I was not expecting this episode to be so funny. And I was not expecting the general to be Lois's dad. Now, the dream sequence at the beginning, that was clear as day, but the general showing up and actually being the father of Lois, I was like, whoa, I did not see that coming. Please let me know down in the comment section if you saw that coming. And as they was playing this out, I was saying to myself, okay, wait a minute. I know the general has popped up in a number of episodes before. I can't remember if it was actually episode 5 or 6 where Jimmy was kidnapped by the Gorilla Grodd looking creature. And I know that's in Brain. I know it's not actually Gorilla Grodd. I was like, didn't the general show up in that episode with Lois in the same vicinity, the same proximity? Shouldn't they have seen each other? But of course, that's just, you know, my mind playing tricks on me. But I was like, wow, how is this going to play out? And I really do like the one-on-one scene that we got between Lois and her dad as well. They don't have the best relationship. It would have been one thing and she was like, oh, daddy, I love you. And this is my father. But it just really didn't go down like that. And that's also kind of realistic and just kind of adds more drama and flair to the episode. But one of the things I was laughing at is Clark really did not know how to handle the situation. And I don't blame him. Now, I would have immediately went out and told Lois like, hey, your daddy is corrupt. He tried to kill me. He's the one that kidnapped me, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I don't see what the issue was right there. What I was laughing about is Clark ran out there and told Jimmy what the deal was. And then the Ma Kent, she ran over there and told Jimmy what's going on too. Like, oh my gosh, Jimmy, I'm talking about Clark. Lois's dad is the general, the one that tried to kill me and kidnap me and all this. And then she over there talking about, oh my gosh, I love Lois, but I do not like her father. He is just this right here. And then Jimmy ran over to Pa Kent, and the only thing he's concerned about is the turkey. Like, all right, Jimmy, I got this secret to tell you. I don't think that this turkey is going to reach temperature. I bust out laughing. That was hilarious to me. I don't know why they included it in this episode, but it was a great idea and provided some good levity. I really did like that. I really did enjoy it. So whoever's idea that was, 2 thumbs up right there. Another thing about this Kryptonian rock that is in the device that Mr. McKissick left behind, I'm pretty sure that he had this up his sleeve for the longest. I don't know this character at all. I know that he's a trickster and that he's super duper powerful. And I think he's a multiverse dimension. All the experts, please let me know down in the comment section. But he probably already had this plan from a long time ago. Like, yes, let me cause a bunch of chaos amongst these people over here because I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then most likely we're going to see him again. But for this small Kryptonian rock to cause so much damage, I was like, damn. And I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be like a mountain size to affect Clark. That wouldn't make sense. But, you know, a small piece, I really do like the small piece was able to affect him so much. I really do like the fact that they showed how bad it is affecting him with all the effects. I mean, he couldn't breathe. You can see the green going through his veins and all that. Jimmy was able to think very smart and fast and be like, hey, I think this rock right here is killing Superman, so he closed it. And also, we have to see, I was saying in my past episode recaps, like, how is Clark going to respond to this? That he sees himself destroying other worlds and other universes, timelines, dimensions, whatever. And he did not take it well at all. And I don't blame him. Even when he woke up from the dream sequence at the very beginning of the episode, he flew over to his ship and told his dad, like, I know why you're here, or I know why you sent me here. You want me to be like you and take over the planet or take over the world. I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to be one of you. And so that also ties into his reaction when he saw the image in that Kryptonian crystal ball thing flying up in the air. That was just kind of adding fuel to the flame of his insecurity about himself because he's still trying to find answers. Now, I do need you guys' help with this in the comment section because this did not make sense to me. The Kryptonian piece that was in the sphere is what was hurting Clark, but that also is what triggered his ship from coming out of the ground. So was it triggered because, oh my gosh, Clark is in danger and we need to send in the troops to help him out? I don't understand that right there. And also, was it just a coincidence? Was his ship popping up? Is that what activated the portal from the other aliens coming through? And we still don't know who they are. And the thing is, what's confusing to me is they were trying to attack Clark as well, Superman. And so again, these aliens, some of them were coming through the portal and some of them were coming from the ground of Clark's ship that was buried in the backyard. And so I don't understand that at all. The action was still dope as hell. I love the sequence between Kal-El and, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I forgot Jor-El. Jor-El is the name of the father, right? Jor-El and Kal-El. If I'm incorrect, please let me know. But the father and son duo, father and son Kryptonians teaming up, beating up the robots, that was badass as hell. I love that right there. That was super dope. And I got to give it up to the general too. I mean, he pulled out that pistol and was going ham trying to destroy those robots and got a few nice shots off. And Lois coming there, she confronted her daddy like, Daddy, you're the one, you're the evil one. Oh my gosh. But at the same time, he's like, you don't understand what's going on, baby girl. This has been popping off 22 years ago. We have this going on. We barely survived. And I don't blame the general for feeling the way he's feeling. You know, I really don't. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would be responding the same way. As soon as the alien ships pop up, hey, Omega Red, we need backup. Come over here now. First of all, why did it take the backup so long to get there? This is Task Force S. They got the Task Force X. I said Task Force S the first time, X the second time. Task Force X. He has that up his sleeve, and he's a general. He is higher up in the ranks. I know that Amanda Waller is his boss now, but why did it take them so long to get there? I mean, that's kind of an iffy plot point right there. You guys let me know if I'm tripping or not. But I did love the action. I thought that was dope as hell. And Superman is a G. He knew that the Kryptonian was going to hurt him, but he still wanted to pick it up, go through all that agonizing pain and put it in the core of the ship and shut everything down. that was visually beautiful. It was a wonderful spectacle to look at. I loved all that. I even like how the shield came down and cut the ship in half. But also, I can't remember off the top, isn't the shield the shape of the crest on their chest? And so I'm really just trying to see what the tie-in is to Superman and Jor-El and Kal-El, Superman Clark Kent. It's really not adding up to me, but I am eager to learn more, and I can't wait to see if we get a season 2, because this was pretty exciting. And I want to know, this henchman that popped up in the dream sequence with this robotic power-up suit, they're talking about, yes, we found another world, but they're resisting right now. And the leader was like, let them resist, or let them do whatever you want. You know, we're going to do, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was nice. You know, they did a great job of painting him or whoever it was in their suit as a worthy villain. And I can't wait to see it in season 2. But also, Jimmy is rich. This dude is a millionaire. He has $5.4 or $5.6 million. Yeah, that's pretty dope right there. Everybody looking at the table like, I don't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my goodness gracious. So shout out to Jimmy, another brother on the show that's rich. I love that. I don't know if Jimmy Olsen was rich in the comics, the cartoons, animation, but hey, I will take it right here. And this is My Adventures of Superman. But y'all help me out in the comments. I really didn't understand the hierarchy of power as far as the ships is concerned. Are some of them on Superman's team or some of them not? It really didn't add up to me. Jor-El was fighting them too. Or is it 2 different factions? I don't know. You guys are probably going to yelling at me in the comments like, Brandon, it's so obvious. What, are you not paying attention? But anyway, I still have fun with this episode, and I cannot wait to see what happens in season 2, guys. So that is all I have for season 1 of My Adventures of Superman, or My Adventures with Superman. To be more specific, episode 10, the season finale, Hearts of the Fathers. Guys, let me know what you thought about my commentary and the episode again in that comment section. I will be reading them all, and I cannot wait. Guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.